guys, so I just got done doing a update slash review on this quick weave wig. So if you guys want to check that out, I will leave a link to that video in the description box below. It should already be up if you didn't already see it. But yeah, I'm wearing the same exact clothes, same exact hair, same exact makeup. I don't care. So what? I do what I want. But anyway, you guys, today's video is going to be another mommy related video, and I love doing these videos. Apart from my beauty videos, I love doing these type of videos. So today's video is going to be on things that have changed since becoming a mom. Now I know a lot of mom mothers out there, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Things definitely change dramatically. I honestly thought that having her, I knew it was going to change things, but I didn't think it was going to change so much in my life. So this is going to be the 10 things that has changed for me since becoming a mom. So number 1, my friendships. My friendships have definitely changed. I have lost so many friends, it's not even funny. The people that I thought were my friends and actually were there for me actually were not necessarily there for me, because the moment I got pregnant, they all fled the scene. It was like a hit-and-run accident, trust me. I lost a lot of friendships, and the friends that I do have now, we are not necessarily in contact all the time. Although we genuinely all have love for each other and still care for each other, we are not as close as we used to be. And I honestly feel like that has a lot to do with becoming a parent. When you become a mom, there are a lot of things that you can't do that they can do. So, you know, the invites stop coming in, the text messages stop coming in, the Facebook messages stop coming in, the phone calls, everything just stopped coming, and, you know, you just find yourself at home with your child all the time, or at work or at school, and back to being a mom again, because that's just what happens. And I feel like that, you know, maybe those type of friends are not gonna understand, especially the ones that actually leave you and you know, basically cut off your friendship because of you having a child. And I don't really necessarily think that they just be like, oh well, she has a baby, so I'm not gonna call her. But I honestly do feel like it has something to do with it, because I can't do what they do, so they can't invite me everywhere anymore. But I definitely feel like, you know, they are not going to understand until they actually become a mother, until they actually become pregnant and have a child of their own. I don't think they're ever going to understand, you know, what being a mom is, and, you know, how dramatically things can change, and how, you know, it's not cool to just leave your friends because they become pregnant. It's okay to stick with your friends. There's things that you guys can do still. You know, there's, you know, family members that the friend could leave, you know, her baby with. I, on the other hand, I'm always with my child. I don't have babysitters, so I basically have her all the time. But there's things that you guys can do. So I don't really feel like there's ever an excuse to stop being friends with somebody. I definitely find that now, you know, my friends do have children, and I guess that's just the way it's gonna be. You know, so yeah, I definitely noticed a change in my friendships. I don't have the same friendships that I used to, and I'm actually okay with that. My ring fell off. And I'm actually okay with that. So yeah, definitely number 1, friendships. Number 2, the way that you think. You're definitely going to be thinking for you and that baby. You're not going to be thinking about just you anymore. Like, as far as, like, let's say you want to go to the store and it's raining. You have to think about having a plastic for your stroller. You have to think about, you know, if the corner store has an easy way for you to roll up into the store with your stroller. Like, little things like that you have to really think about now. Like, before, you can just up and just throw on your clothes and just run to the store and come right back. But now that you have a child, it's like you have to worry about, you know, what's going to be in the diaper bag, what you're going to have to carry. You know, is it too cold for them? Is it too hot for them? You know, do you have water? Do you have enough pampers? Do you have wipes? Do you have snacks? So definitely the way that you think definitely changes completely. Like, you don't think just for yourself anymore. You thinking for you and the baby. Number 3, I can say that I learned to have patience. That definitely changed for me. Before I had her, my patience was very little. Very, very little. I didn't want to wait for anything. You know what I'm saying? I was very impatient, and definitely getting pregnant taught me patience. Okay? For example, you know, you have to wait for, you know, your first appointment after you actually find out that you're pregnant. Then you have to wait for your first sonogram. Then you have to wait for, well, not even your sonogram. You have to wait for, you know, for it to be the right time for you to be able to hear the heartbeat. Then you have to wait for the sonogram. Then you have to wait for, you know, them to tell you the gender of the baby. Then you have to wait for the baby to actually come out, because the last few weeks they don't want to give you a sonogram because they tell you it's not for fun, it's just for us to look at the baby. So you have to really sit there and have patience, you know, because you want to know what your baby's going to look like. You want to know if your baby's okay. So you're definitely going to be like very, very like, you know, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. That definitely teaches you patience, because honestly, like, I never thought that I could have been so patient until I became pregnant with my daughter. So I am very, very happy that that changed, because now that she's about to be 2, I need patience, because she is all over the place. She's doing all kinds of things, and things that sometimes I cannot stop. And it can try me sometimes. It can, but like I said, I've learned patience. So thank heavens. So number 4, I would have to say relationships with your family. If you were not a person that was very close to your mom or your dad, or whichever parent you may have an issue with, it definitely changes your relationship between you and certain family members. It brings you guys closer, because they want to be you know, in that child's life, and because they have like a genuine love for that child because it's coming from you, they definitely warm up, and you definitely warm up, and it definitely calms you guys down and actually brings you guys together, instead of, you know, having that bickering and that bad relationship that you may have had before. So I noticed definitely with family members, it has brought us a little bit more closer together, because they want to be in the child's life. And I can definitely say that, you know, I'm happy about that, because you know, sometimes when you have family members and you and them don't get along, and, you know, you just want something that's going to keep you guys together and cause just bring a little bit more peace to your situation. And I definitely have to say that Kailani did bring that for me. So I am a bit closer to some family members since having Kailani, and I'm pretty happy about that. So I definitely say, you know, if you have family members that are like, you know, you and them never really got along, you guys will definitely get along after having that baby, because after that baby comes, because they want to be in that child's life, and, you know, it's just a sense of joy that the baby brings to everybody, so everybody just can't help but get along. Number 5, I find myself cleaning way more. Okay, I'm cleaning every second of the day. She makes so much mess, and I just clean them up right after her. You have to let them eat by themselves. You have to let them drink by themselves. So you're definitely going to be cleaning a lot. I used to clean before, but now, like, I clean so much, it's like annoying. How much times I have to pick up the broom, how many times I have to change a shirt, how many times I have to pick up toys. But I mean, I love it, because it's my job as her mother to clean up after her. But sometimes it's like way too much mess and way too much cleaning for me. Sometimes it can get a bit overwhelming, but I definitely noticed that I've been cleaning a lot more since having her because she makes a lot of mess. And I don't have to only clean up her mess now, but I have to clean up mine as well. Not that I make, you know, mess because I'm grown. Maybe cleaning up is definitely going to be a huge part, especially when they're 1 going on to 2. They know what they want, they know what they're doing, they know what to play with. Sometimes they're confused, so they play with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 toys, and they're all over the place. But you just have to clean up after that. Number 6. I would have to say I have learned almost every Disney song, every Channel 13 song, every just every cartoon. Like, I can say some of them word for word. I can like just sing with them, and I've learned so much songs off of cartoons since having her, because I find myself just trying to occupy her time, just trying to occupy her, making sure she's not bored and things like that. So I'm always, cartoon is always on my television. I do not change it. She's watching cartoon every single day, all day. I only get to watch what I want to watch on television if she's asleep, and that's if I really want to watch anything on TV. I honestly spend most of my time on YouTube anyway, so it's never really a problem for me. But I'm telling you, like, I know so much cartoons, like I could sing every single song, like. And of course, before I had her, I never really, you know, cared for cartoons. But now it's like, you know, the Octonauts, the Doc McStuffins, Sophia the First, Daniel the Tiger, Martha Speaks. All these cartoons, Sesame Street, like, I just know every single song, almost every single episode, because you know that, like, Disney Channel, sometimes they repeat episodes. And then, you know, Kids 13 also repeats their shows as well. So, like, I just know, like, every single cartoon, like, ever. Number 6, I find myself talking in baby talk a lot. You know, like, even after I had her, like, I knew, like, I used to talk it with my brothers, like, when they were babies and stuff like that. But after that, I kind of stopped, you know, because they were getting big and they were already big, so it was kind of like, whatever. But, like, after having her, I just noticed that I'm always like, oh my mamish, oh my boobish, oh my booby boobish. Like, everything is like baby talk. And then even when she's not with me, yeah. Number 8, I would definitely have to say that ever since having her, I've been so much more concerned about my weight, about my health, about making sure I look good. Before I had her, yes, I used to exercise, I used to go on diets, things like that. But now, like, since having her, it's not even just being on a diet and trying to be skinny. It's more about me wanting to be healthy so that I can be right for her, because if I'm not right for myself, I can't be right for her. So, like, I just find myself being more, like, attentive to myself and wanting to make sure that I maintain a certain weight, look a certain way. Like, I want to be a sexy mom. Like, I want my daughter to be like, oh, my mom looks so good and my mom is so confident. So, like, ever since having her, I just always wanted to make sure I kept myself up, and I was never a person to kind of just let myself go, ever. When I was younger, of course, that's different. But as I got older, I was never a type of person to just let myself go and not care about what I look like. So definitely after having her, like, I definitely like want to make sure that I look good. Especially concerned about my health overall, because I just want to make sure I'm a sexy, attractive, confident, healthy mom, you know, for her. And you know, it's all about being healthy and it's all about being confident, and I want her to grow with that. So I definitely find myself more trying to be more, you know, healthy and just trying to take care of myself overall, because I want to be healthy for her, confident for her. For some reason, people think that after you have a baby, you're just gonna get fat and old and ugly, and you're just gonna stay home and you're not gonna care about yourself. And that's basically not it at all. When it comes to me, I want to make sure that I look good. I want to make sure I keep myself looking right, and I want to make sure I never let myself go to a point where I have to look in that mirror and be like, what the hell happened? So for her, like, ever since having her, definitely I'm more concerned about making sure that I keep myself up, keep my health up, keep my, you know, my eating habits a certain way and everything like that. And it's been going great because I've been actually really proud of myself, because I actually lost some weight. And it's not so much about losing weight, but it's more about being healthy, and I'm so happy about that. Number 9, I can definitely say that she motivates me even more. I had motivation before I had her, but I never really had that push to go for what I wanted and to go for what I, you know, had a passion for. I just kind of, like, before I had her, just was like in my own world, like. And when I had her, I kind of woke up, you know. And when I had her, I kind of realized I knew what I wanted. I knew what I wanted to go for. And she basically encouraged me to start a YouTube channel. I would see people on YouTube all the time, and I never got the courage to do it until I actually had her. And I'm proud to say that I'm really glad that I actually made that step. And she pushed me to do that. And I could definitely say that after having a baby, you get that extra motivation. You get that extra drive, that extra push to want to be successful and want the best for your child and want to do the best, so that they could be proud of you and they could look at you and be like, you know what, like, I love my mother for the fact that she's so hardworking, she's so determined, and she motivates me, and I want her to be able to look up to me and be like, you know what, I'm so proud of my mother for everything that she's done. So definitely she has given me so much motivation, so much of a drive and a push to want to be successful and to want to do the things that I want to do. So that's why I started my YouTube channel, and I'm going to be going back to school. Just to finish up, thank you, she gave me, this is her her eczema relief. Are you itchy? Are you itchy? Motivation. So, you know, I'm going to be going and finishing up school, beauty school, and you know, as far as my YouTube channel, I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep coming out with more material. I'm going to keep doing more videos because she motivates me. You know what I'm saying? Every time I look at her, every day I get up, motivation to do better than I did yesterday, to continue to push harder for my goals. And you know, I wish that I had that before, but I'm just really happy. Like I mean, before I had her, yes, you know, I wanted to do certain things, but she definitely gave me that extra push, and I'm so thankful for that. Number 10, I find myself going to the supermarket all the time. Before I had her, I didn't really care to go to the supermarket all the time to really eat or anything like that. I ate, yes, but you know, I didn't really care to go to the supermarket all the time. I find myself going to the supermarket so many times because she runs out of juice, she runs out of baby food, she runs out of snacks, she runs out of everything. And then there's things that she likes that I cook. So I find myself going to the supermarket so much sometimes. And yeah, like, I'm just always in the supermarket. But I mean, I'm okay with that because, you know, it's things that she needs and it's things that are necessary. So, to piggyback off of the health thing, I'm always getting stuff to kind of help me with that as well. So I find myself in the supermarket not only for myself, but I'm always in there because she always runs out of something. There are a lot of more things that have changed since becoming a mom. I will probably do another video like this, letting you guys know some more things, 10 other things that have changed. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know below. And for the moms out there, comment below and let me know some of the things, 1 or 2 of the things that has changed since you've become a mom. And yeah, so if you like this video, don't forget to comment and subscribe and share, tell everybody, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell family to tell family about my channel. And yeah, so Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.